G'day all, this is the Ancient Gamer. Welcome back. Um, I don't think I've got any sound, have I? Can you hear me? Yeah, the mic is on, um, but I don't hear any sound coming from my computer. Hello? No, nothing's happening. Ah dear. Um, I'll just have to wait and see whether somebody comes on. So hopefully this does not drop out again. I don't know what's causing the dropout, to be honest. I've moved closer to the Wi-Fi, to the modem, but it's still causing me grief. So I guess I'll work out what's going on. So anyway, we are supposed to be getting our getting up to 500k before the end of the episode. Um, Unfortunately, I was in the middle of a chat with a viewer, and the stream dropped out, and I wasn't able to respond to them or hear what they were saying, see what they were going to say, because they had an announcement to make, and I didn't get to hear what the announcement was. So that was a bit disappointing. And they finally told me that they could hear me. It says I got a chat rate of 1, but there's no one has chatted unless somebody's made an inappropriate comment in the chat. But I don't know. Maybe somebody's saying put a bag over my head. I don't know. Maybe it's a rude comment. Maybe somebody said the F word. And I think that's banned. I don't know. But anyway, we are back. We are just getting our aluminium for our cans. So let's get our aluminium here and see how much we get from this little foray here. I'm hoping to get up to about 500, but we'll see. We might even get up to 600. We'll find out, I guess. So when we're ready, when we get all of this, we got 600, maybe 700 here. We'll see. We'll certainly see. Alright, so there we go. So that's happening. Now, throw 700, that's alright. Let's take these down to our can machine. Get some cans up and running. In 361k now, guys. We're only 140k away from our target of 500 for the episode. Okay. So we'll take this back where it belongs. Actually, yeah. Put that there. And hopefully Tower comes back, because I really want to find out what Tower was saying. Hey, I'm back. Welcome, Tower. I was hoping that you'd come back on. I wanted to hear your news. I was very excited to hear your news. Meanwhile, we're just getting this plastic for the bottles. Then we'll get the rest of the plastic for just our plastic container. Oh, we got plenty of bottles there. Oh, why did I think we didn't have any bottles? We got plenty of them. Look at that. We got bottles for days. No worries. That's fine. I'm patient. Hopefully my streams lasts. I've got to really work. I've changed things, so hopefully it works. But we'll soon see. Hopefully we can get through the stream without dropping out. No, that's not it. What were we looking for? Plastic. Plastic. Should disable Discord notifications. No worries, I'll be here still. As long as nothing nothing goes wrong with the stream, I should be right. How do I disable notifications? I just have to click Discord. Quit Discord. There we go. 640 plastic people. Nope, that doesn't go there. You've got a place. It's over here. How does this look, people? I think this looks awesome. It's like Fort Knox. Fort Knox for for our ingots. I'm imagining that's what Fort Knox would look like. Now it should have some cans in here ready to be put away. So that's some melons. Oops. And the mangoes. There, and we got to get some more stuff up to the upstairs. So I think, what did we get up to? I think we got to get yellow lemon. That's right, we're up to lemons. Okay, well, my CPU usage is only at 2.3%, so it's definitely not the CPU that's causing the problems. I fairly believe it's actually the internet, the fact that I'm in Australia and the internet here is not the best. That's what I think is causing the dropped frame rates and everything. But and also the lag that I'm getting in my stream. So I've changed it to 1280 by 720, and I've dropped it to 30 frame rates per second. So hopefully that should fix up the problem, and we shouldn't have any dramas. It's very disappointing when you're in the middle of a stream and then it just drops out, and it's probably more disappointing for you guys who are watching it and not knowing whether the stream's going to continue, or is his stream going to drop out again. and I I get as frustrated as you are, as you get when this happens, because I'm trying to get a following up or a viewership up, and I can't get a reliable viewership up if I don't have a reliable stream or a good stream for you guys. So that's why I'm trying to work out the best settings for my OBS so that this dropout doesn't continue. Because sometimes I don't even realize, because I'm so engrossed in the game and I'm looking at the gameplay or looking at the chat, I don't see that the OBS has dropped out. Yeah, that's the thing, I guess. So let's get this flower upstairs. But before that, we'll get this clementines on the shelf while we're passing it. Then we've got to get strawberries, I think. See, that's the thing, I can't tell what that is. If I pick up the can boxes, I can tell what's in the cans, but I can't do that with the, they're really going for the bloody flower, aren't they? See, this is the frustration of opening your store before you're fully stocked up. And you just stuffing around trying to make sure that everything's stocked up on the shelves. I don't like having the store opened. I don't like having the store open when there's empty shelves, but other people who are viewing have a problem with it, so I don't want to upset my viewers, so we'll open it up. We'll open the store up even though we've got empty shelves. Happy viewers means returnee viewers. Even though people are coming to watch my gameplay. It's very funny. Okay, so let's keep on going here. I mean, this is great, this. They're all buying stuff from the bloody shelves there. They're stopping when they come in because they're buying stuff right from they're buying cans. I'm not going to have many cans left because they're just hoeing into them all. Alright, so that's a flower as good as it can get right now. Oh, we're really going into our juices, aren't we? So we need to get strawberries now. So instead of running to the strawberry section, why don't we just grab it from here, like that, and then we can just carry it back later. So let's get 96 strawberries. We can do it with it on its side. We did it with it upside down before, so we can do it with it on its side. Surely. Got one more, but that's alright. We can just put it back in there. Right, so 95, 96. There. That means 4 boxes of strawberry juice, ready to be made. Okay, so let's take those strawberries back where they live. But we'll just quickly get our melons and our mangoes on the shelf here. There. And mangoes. And I think we should be nearly finished the mangoes and the strawberries. Mangoes and the melon, but we'll soon see. Alright, so that's our strawberry there. No, strawberry doesn't go there. Strawberry goes here. Alright, so the next lot of stuff we've got to take upstairs are the clementines. the coconut, the oranges, and the mangoes. So, and then we're going to have to come back again. That's the joy of this game. You're just trying to keep up with things. Meanwhile, our money is going up though, so we can't really complain. We should really put some elite cards upstairs though. Elite cards would be fantastic. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these upstairs, and then I'll do the rest of these fruit and veggies, and then we'll put some electronic cards in the replicator so we can make 10 elite cards, because if memory serves me correctly, an elite card gets us a fair bit of money. Okay, tell me the news. I'm sorry, I just saw the message there. What's the exciting news? I'm actually quite I was on the edge of my I was like, when I dropped out, I thought, oh no, what was the news? So I really want to know now. You got me on tenterhooks. Mangoes, and then kiwis. Mangoes goes here, and then kiwis. I need to get kiwis. Oops. All right. Strawberry juice. Is that strawberry juice? Yes. That is apple. No, kiwi juice. Alright, let's take these upstairs. Then we're going to put some electronic cards on, so we can make, so we can make some elite cards and have some elite cards up here, because that will get us some money. An elite card costs less now, which is great. It costs half what it cost before, so it's very exciting, that the fact that, you know, it costs us less. So I'm doing this YouTube challenge for my first video, and I have to try to get 20 different streamers to say I'm addicted to limes in a single week. I have 3 so far, and I was hoping I could get you to. Alright, so Tower is addicted to limes, to these things. He's addicted to these. He just can't get enough. How's that, mate? Was that convincing? Do I have to speak again, say it again? Oh, I'm addicted to... Well, okay. Jeebus. All right. Oh dear, actually allergic to citrus, but... All right. I wanted everyone to know that I am addicted to limes. All right. These things here, they're beautiful. They just taste amazing, right? Limes, the best. Now I don't know what I'm doing. I have to say that more than once. I hope not, because I couldn't say it with a straight face. Where's the plastic? Oh, there it is. How's the video quality, Tower, on your end? Okay. Do I have to say it again? I don't know what a straight face looks like, but anyway. Do I have to say it again? Pretty good. Good. Because at the moment, it's on 30 frames per second. And I reduced it to like 1280 by 720. So hopefully that's gonna do the trick. If it doesn't, then I don't know what I can do. Because I'm just getting sick and tired of the video, the streams dropping out, and if it continues happening, people aren't going to watch. And thank you for that that compliment about me being one of your favorite streamers. All right, I will say what you want me to say with a straight face. Just tell me when I need to say it, and then I will say it. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Let me know when to say it. Tell me when. Say go. Maybe I could say I'm drinking lime juice right now. Okay. And then you're just gonna... Okay, this sounds like a punk, really. You're not a student of mine trying to set this up or something. Go back to work on Monday and then have these kids coming up to me saying, "Sir, are you addicted to limes?" A few more people in the stream. Maybe I'm going to have to do it tomorrow night when I'm playing Fallout, because I seem to get more viewers for Fallout than I do for Center Station Simulator. Could be worse. It could be saying, you could be asking me to say addicted to something else. Wait, you're not going to put something else in place of limes, I hope. I'm getting a bit paranoid here. We still got Motzi and Tom and Fricks. They haven't joined us yet. Maybe they might come on later. Sorry. You know, it's not going to be like I'll say I'm addicted to limes and then you dub in I'm addicted to something else. That'd be awkward. Okay, this is just running up and down these stairs all the time. That's what this game seems to be about. At least I don't have to shoot anyone tonight. Because I don't know whether you saw the second part of the Fallout video the second stream I did last night for Fallout. Okay. Alright, I can do that. But the Fortnite video, the second Fortnite stream I did last night was bad. I kept on dying and dying and dying. Probably 7 o'clock Sydney time. So, where are you, Tower? Did you say you were in Michigan? Or is that somebody else who is in Michigan? Somebody was in Michigan, I'm sure of it. Yeah, Michigan. So that's central USA, yeah? What time is it for you there? Right now? Alright. Why are you lagging? Stop it. No. Oh yeah, that's apples. Actually, I didn't get the so it's 6:32 a.m. So I will be probably starting my stream about 5:30 in the morning for you. Which is 7:30 in the evening for me. Right, I've got to get these electronic cards on. What the hell? Electronic cards. Trying to make me some elite cards. Alright, so the copper ingots. That's right, the copper ingots are. Is that too early? 5:30 in the morning? I'm asleep at that time on a Sunday morning. Nothing will get me up at 5:30 on a Sunday morning. Actually, I hope I am streaming tomorrow night because I do have a party tomorrow. This depends on what time I get home from the party. The party's supposed to finish at 3 o'clock, but Whether or not I leave at 3 o'clock is another thing. Alright. Gold ingots. And then silver ingots, and then we can turn it on, and then we can make 10 elite cards, which will get us $4,000, I think. Wait, or is that 800? I have to check Discord. I can't remember whether an elite card gets 400 or 800. I'll find out when I sell them, I guess. That's if I see it getting sold. But yeah, that's a good bit of money there. Because the goal is to get up to 500k before the end of the episode. I don't know whether I can do it, but I'm going to give it an old college try. I've got to make more coffee. What do you think of these? I like this. What's next? That'd be cobalt. I haven't got nowhere near 2,000 cobalt. I might have to go up and do some mining. Alright, so where did I put my apples? Alright, did I drop them somewhere? Mangoes. Mangoes and melons. No worries. That's fine. I can do that. If I get up to 4, I'll say I'll do that. Just as long as you don't change it to something later on in the video that, you know, I don't want to be punked. I like my job. Peaches. Alright, so that's done. Now we've got to get the flour back up there. What's next? Mangoes are done. Melons are done. It's oranges next, so we need oranges. So, get our cube. Okay, that's all right then. So you've not made a video before? Well, I was trying to make mine a family channel too, but last night I dropped the F-bomb on the Fallout video. So I hope my 8-year-old nephew wasn't watching that video, I tell you. I guess if my 8-year-old nephew was watching that video, my sister would have said to me, "Why did you swear on the camera on YouTube?" Why would my sister be letting my 8-year-old nephew watch Fallout? That's the question we had to ask. Also, if my students ever find this channel, I don't want them. I don't want to. Then this. I don't want this. I don't want them to say, "Ah, we saw Mr. Levers, but Mr. Blah blah blahs." Anyway, I just said my name, didn't I? Whoops. You didn't hear nothing. You heard nothing. And did you see my reaction when I said the F word? Oh my God, I was like mortified, absolutely mortified. Can't believe I did that. I promised myself that I would never drop the F-bomb in a stream or in a video. And it happened. I can't even remember why it happened. Did I die? I can't remember. I really can't remember why I dropped the F-bomb. But I'm pretty sure it was because something killed me, I guess. Yeah, this flower situation is so hard to keep up on top of. Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? I'm going to find out on Monday whether any of my students have found my channel. Because if my students have found my channel, they'll let me know that they saw me swearing on YouTube. Mind you, they weren't very quiet when they did find my channel before, my old channel, so it's not like they can be quiet on a stream. They used to let themselves be known that they were there. Alright, so 5. It's so hard to keep up with everything. Now I know what the stockers at Woolworths, how the stockers at Woolworths feel when they're trying to stock a shelf and then somebody grabs something off the shelf that they're stocking. Really? T45. Is that supposed to mean something? T45. Am I missing something? There's got to be something to do with Fallout there. I'm trying to work out what it could be. Considering the fact that I have only played it for like an hour. Or 2. It said T45. You lost me, mate. I'm a bit confused. Oh, really? Mate, you are really into Fallout. That's not something I would have actually remembered at all. Mind you, if it was Doctor Who, I'd probably remember stuff like that. Yeah, look, my shelves are empty. It looks like we've actually gone through a Fallout. Right, got to get some more candy on the shelves. Or lollies. Got to get some more lollies on the shelves. Mind you, these are called candy cane, I guess. We call them candy cane, so. Model number of that power suit. Wow. That is dedication. Wow. I would not have got that. Really? So tell me, did you play Fallout 4 when it was first released, or did you play it later? Because I didn't realize it was released 10 years ago. And that's the first of any of the Fallout videos I've ever played. Which is surprising because I don't mind apocalyptic TV shows or movies. So it's surprising I've never actually played it before. I think because of the fact that it was a shoot 'em up sort of thing, and I'm not really a fan of shoot 'em up. But I wasn't doing too badly at one stage till the second time I started streaming, and then I died a lot. I think we should, in my next video for Fallout, try and okay. Wait a second, guys. 1 second. Hey, I thought my sliding door was being opened. So you played it in like 2018. Okay. What was I playing in 2018? Probably Minecraft. Wait, was I playing Minecraft in 2018? I can't remember. I'm getting old. I was on holidays last week, and I was in Queensland, and I was in a place called yeah, I know. Really, yeah, it's we got to get. I don't know whether we're going to get there. We got to get there. We need to get those things up and running. The electronic cards. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was in a place called Surfers Paradise, and in Surfers Paradise there is a building called Q1, and it's the largest building in Australia, tallest building in Australia, and you can go up to the top. Cost you money to go up to the top, and you get a very awesome view of the Gold Coast. You know, the area around the tower. So you got the view of the ocean. It's one of the only observations level towers in Australia. But so you got the view of the ocean, then you got the view of the surrounding area, all the high-rise buildings, and then the mountains in the distance. And anyway, so it's supposed to be $41 to get up there for an adult. 41 Australian dollars, right? And then there was the thing there, it said that there was a discount. All right, there was a discount for 33, and I didn't know what the discount was. So anyway, this woman charged me. She said, "Oh, it'll be $33." And then I said, "Oh, but wait, why am I getting a discount?" And the woman, who probably would have been my age, right, around about my age, Said it was a seniors discount. I should have just said, take my night, take this extra $8. Seniors discount. She looked the same age as me. I should have said that to her. Couldn't believe it. Seniors discount. That looked like I'm 60, hopefully. Although my kids say I look like 1,000. That's teenagers for you. Seniors discount. Can't believe that. Yeah, I'm still like, ugh. I still can't believe it. She was paid the $41. Well, no, she just took the money. I wasn't gonna like. I just couldn't believe it. Like the fact that she looked around the same age as me, and she was saying I got a discount. It was, I think it was because business was pretty quiet anyway. I was the only one going up at the time, going up the tower, because you had to wait. You had to wait before you could get into the lift, and usually they've got a crowd of people getting into the lift at once. Luckily, I just went up into the lift all on my own, so it was awesome. But it was like a pretty fast lift ride. But yeah. So apparently I look like a senior. I did have a once when I was actually streaming on my old channel. I was streaming and I had these people watching, teenagers, and I was streaming Minecraft. I was playing Minecraft, and I decided to put my cam on. And so I put my cam on after I came back from a smoke break, and one of them, after I came back on, I put my cam on, and then this kid said, "Who's the old dude?" That would be me. I've been streaming all this time. Thanks for that. Like, who's the old dude? Wow. That was a shot in the that was a shot. That was a shock to the ego. I can tell you this now. Definitely a shock to the ego. Yeah, it was great. You're having a great. I'm having a great stream, mind you. Perfect stream, and then all of a sudden, like, there's all of these people chatting. It's like awesome. It's a streamer's dream, you know. It's a small streamer's dream, you know. Perfect stream. Everyone chatting, people are chatting to each other. It was perfect. And then I get the who's the old dude? That would be me, the one with the Zimmer frame. It makes, you know, it's just this stupid belief that, you know, gaming is only for young people, and it's like, no, because we were playing games before you were even a thought in you. We were playing games when your father was a child. Before your father was even born. Might not have been this quality game, but we were still playing. Is that right? 240. Okay. I've got a regular viewer. He's comes on. He's from Toronto, and he's 63. He's usually on. It's probably, he must be busy tonight, but he's been a regular viewer for the last quite a few streams. There's but we got 2 likes now. Is Tom there? Is Tom, and I'm talking about him. Not saying bad things about him, mind you. Alright, so we should have some kiwi juice here. Now, how come we can't get to there? Nope, it's not letting me do it. There we go. How are we going for electronic cards? Because I really want to make these elite cards. 44. Little bit more time. And our stream is looking good still. No problems by the looks of it. Maybe I've solved the problem of the dropout. Hopefully. Well, hopefully I fixed the problem. Touch wood. Don't want to jinx myself. But I've also dropped it down to like 4,500 kps. 4,500 kps per second, I think I dropped it down to. I'm trying to get blood out of a stone there. I think I might go for a break in a few minutes. That way we'll stream for a bit longer. We'll stream for another hour after that. We are 120,000 away from our goal of 500,000 for this episode. I think we need to get some more canned goods upstairs. I think that might be our priority now. That's a plastic. Okay. I've got a new keyboard too. I moved the... G'day. For watching. Yeah, I can see that. For watching, but people are very, very quiet. G'day, Tom. How you going? Chile 18. Let me see how it is here. I haven't gone outside. I'm going outside in a few minutes' time. God, I sound like an Aussie today. Tomorrow it's going to be 17 degrees in Sydney. Can't wait for winter to go away. It's 8 degrees outside. 8 degrees, and it feels like 8. Apparently, it's going to get to a low of 2 degrees in the morning. Oh, we've got nothing below. Yeah, we were talking about you. Nothing bad, Tom. Nothing bad at all. Everything good. Oh, just we've run out of coal in that one. So better get our coal. There we go. How are we going for coal here? Haven't checked this for a while. Oh, 260. Awesome. Nothing bad at all. No, I was talking about, I was telling Tower a story about how I was, about a couple of things. But one of the things was about when I was streaming, and I put the camera on. I was streaming and then I went out for a smoke, as I do, and I decided to put my cam on after I got back, and some young whippersnapper, I sound like an old man saying that, some young kid got on and said, "Who's the old dude?" It's me. I've been streaming, and you've been chatting to me and enjoying my stream, and then all of a sudden I'm an old dude. Perfect ego booster. What? Perfect ego booster. Definitely. So we now need to get some oranges here. Yes, I did say that. And I was also talking about the ageism that exists out there. That's why I mentioned when that came up with your name. I was talking about the ageism that takes place in the gaming world. The belief that only young people can game, whereas we were gaming before these kids were even in nappies. But like I said, we were gaming before their parents were in nappies. Pac-Man is over 40 years old. I was also telling a story about when last week when I went up on the Q1 tower, which I have which I had a stream of. I not a stream. I made a short of it. Me up on the tower, and they gave me the seniors rate. They gave me the seniors rate. I was very happy about that. Seniors card is for over 60 here in Australia. I'm not 60. I think there's also that belief, Tom, that that streamers should be young as well. That malarkey that streamers need to be young. Where'd that come in? Where'd that come from, really? What did I just do? Okay, that can go back there. Did I put the next? Yeah, I know. The thing is, Tom, the woman that gave me the seniors rate would have been about the same age as me. I thought, talking about pot calling the kettle black, really, I felt like saying, well, you don't look like a spring chicken yourself, love. But I didn't. I held my tongue and I took the discount and I went up the tower. And I had I had a nice lunch. I had rum and lemonade, and I enjoyed the view, and yeah, it was quite nice. It was nice, civilized lunchtime. It was just a spur of the moment thing. I was walking past the building and I thought, oh, I haven't been up there during the day. I've only been up there during the night. And I actually went up there the first time with an ex. So that, it's like, so this time it was on my own and I just enjoyed it. It was great. What are we doing, guys? I've lost track of what I'm doing. Uh-huh. Maybe I should go for a breath of fresh air and then come back. What do you think, guys? Would you be adverse to me going for a break? That way I can stream for another hour. Oh, we got 3 likes. Somebody's sitting there just silently. Yeah, wait. 480,000. 400, yes. I thought it read 400 then. 850. Okay. You go and feed your cats. I'm going to go for a breath of fresh air. Make a coffee. And as usual, I'm going to have you guys being crowd control. And checking that my customers are not robbing me. So I'll just have you being... Which one looks the dodgy one? This one. This one. This one was the dodgy one from last week. From 2 days ago. She's back again with a kitty cat on her thing. Yep, I'm watching you. Yep. Anyway, I'll be back. 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere. And whoever gave me that 3rd like, thank you so much. Okay, I'm back. And I have my cookie jar. Well, my biscuit jar. I think I'm going to have a Tim Tam. Right. It's weird not having my my headphones on. And thank you for the welcome back, Sarah. I don't know whether this is a chocolate one or a caramel one. Caramel, yummy. Caramel Tim Tam. Now, did you take anything? Very patient, these guys. In this game, very patient. 36 smackaroos.
Thank you. Good day.
Goodbye. I'm going, sorry. I've got to go back downstairs. Actually, yeah, I've got to go back downstairs because I've got to start back here replenishing all my vegetables. And I should be able to... This. Very nice. Beautiful. Right. So, yes, it is. I was wondering whether anyone was gonna ask. This is for an Australian. It's for rugby league, Australian Rugby League, or the NRL, and it's for a team called the Canberra Raiders, and they're actually on the top of the ladder, which I'm very, very happy about, because they haven't been on the top of the ladder for quite a long time. So I'm proud. I proudly wear this shirt at the moment. Usually, I wear this shirt with pride, but I also have a lot of people saying, the Raiders are shit. But they can't say that this year. They cannot say that at all, because the Raiders are certainly not shit this year. They've actually won more games than anybody else in the competition. They've won 3 more games than the second place team. So any sports teams outside Australia that I follow, not really. I don't even watch rugby league, to be honest. But you've got to support a team. You know, it's just something if you're from Victoria, you've got to support an AFL team. But if you're from New South Wales, you've got to support a rugby league team. And so I support the Raiders because I was born outside of Canberra. So a lot of people say, why do you support the Raiders? Well, because I was born in Queanbeyan, which is a town right outside of Canberra. So, yeah. But, yeah, I don't know of any other teams that I actually follow. Because I don't follow a lot of sports. Really, the only time I actually watch any sport is when the Olympics are happening. And I like to watch the swimming and the rowing, and also the athletics, the races, the track racing. Basically those things that are quick. I don't like watching a game for 2 hours, especially not soccer. I say that because Monty's not on. Well, I don't think Monty is on. So, yeah. But this t-shirt set me back for $170. I nearly cried. Yeah, I'm trying to get his goat, but he's not on. You know, soccer fans, like, yeah, they're a breed of their own. Hello, welcome back, Tower. We were just talking about the t-shirt that I'm wearing. Right. So we got to get back and stock the rest of our. We got to go back and stock our fruit. So our fruit and vegetables. We've also got to get some plastic in here as well. Oh, that's what I want to check before I do anything. Elite cards. I'm going to put some elite cards upstairs. So we're going to chuck that there. We're going to do this. And we're going to get some advanced electric cards. Craft. All right. Oh, did you see this, Tom? Have a look at this. Doesn't that look awesome? It looks so pretty and shiny. I like the way the light shines on it. Uranium. Okay, uranium's next. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Whoops. Your brothers are watching. Right. Where was this supposed to go? Okay. Wait. What do you mean keeping up with the Joneses? I just think it looks pretty. Looks so cool. That's 2,000 of each ingot. That is a lot of work. They like to stream. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing that they like, but anyway. So we got the oranges. I know that's orange juice. Okay. Where is the lime juice? Why isn't there lime juice? I think we need some lime juice, guys. I love limes. I'm actually addicted to limes. Always have to have limes in the fridge. Have it with Coca-Cola. Beautiful. Awesome stuff. Anybody else like yes, my wrist. No, my wrist wasn't that sore. My wrist was more sore doing this. Yeah, so anyone else like limes? I guess that's a no. It must be a bit weird. thought there could be worse things than being addicted to limes. Are you addicted to limes as well, are you, Tom? You eat? Yes, I do. With some salt on them. A little bit of salt gives them that zest. Very nice. Talking about limes, it's another thing we need to have in the game is tequila. Lemon and limes, yeah. Not yeah, lemon and lime, but limes are better than lemons. Definitely, limes are better than lemons. They actually look better as well, I think. They taste nicer as well. On a pizza, I wouldn't go so far as saying on a pizza, but I have it on my fish all the time. Whenever I make fish, I make sure I have lime on the fish. And lime with Coca-Cola is nice. And also, yeah, I use it for marinade for chicken as well. I actually got that from my other half, because my other half was also addicted to limes. He had lime on everything, and he would have had lime on a pizza. He also had corn on a pizza. Like, who has corn on a pizza? I remember we went to a pizza shop and he asked for corn on a pizza, and the shop owner looked at him like he was a weirdo. I looked back at him like he was a weirdo as well. Alright, okay, so that's... Have I run out of... Wait, let's go downstairs. Press the wrong button. Oh, my days. I've got a different keyboard, so... how many lines would you say? Oh, probably about 3 or 4 a day. I like them a lot. A lot, I tell you. We need aluminium. Aluminium ingots. What about you, Tower? No, pineapple should not go on pizza. Nah, sorry. Nor should it go on a burger. There's something called an Aussie burger over here in Australia, and they put pineapple on it. Pineapple on a burger, really? Mind you, we also fry bananas here as well. We're a bit strange here in Australia, I think, sometimes. You agree with the fact that we're a bit strange at times in Australia? $60 limes an hour, that is a problem. You need to see somebody about that tower. That is, I mean, I like limes as much as the next man, probably more, but I wouldn't go as much as to say 60 limes an hour. Wouldn't you get Lyme's disease having 60 limes an hour? That's obsessive. So, do you think pineapple belongs on a pizza, Tom Moriarty? Or Tower? You're snacking on a lime right now? Well, I would have snacked on a lime, but I have my cookies, so... and I don't have any... I forgot to get some limes. I don't know why I forgot to get limes, but... I actually had to wait at home today for somebody to come out and look at the computer. So I didn't actually get to the shop to buy... okay. Proper meat. So you mean ham and pineapple? Right. Yeah, Tower, that was a fail. That was a fail. I I just need to apologise right now. It was a mega fail and I shouldn't have said it. It sounded good in my head, but I stand corrected. I do apologise. I should maybe it's a lack of lime today. Right. Okay, so corn on the pizza. Very strange. Lime on fish, lime on chicken, lime in Coke. What else do I have lime with? Oh yeah, eating them straight up with salt. I'm trying to think. I can't remember. I think I've had it with ice cream before too. Didn't have the desired effect though, so I didn't do that again. Sort of made the taste of the lemon not good. That's true. That's true. If Captain Cook taught us anything, it's you know that you can never have enough lime. Please tell me you all know who Captain Cook is. Tomato. No scurvy here. Alright. Now. Towers went quiet. Have you got a sour face right now, mate? I gotta go, but I'll be here for the Fallout stream. Also during that, if you don't mind, could you increase the number of lines a day? I really need it to get insane reactions. Okay, mate. Maybe if I'll get more views tomorrow when I'm doing Fallout. Right. Have a great day, Tower, and your brothers. Hopefully that lime thing doesn't go too far. Okay. What? 87, that's about right. Trying to keep on top of everything here. It's so hard to keep on top of everything. And keeping the store open. And it looks like I've got the stream down pat. I got the settings right, which is great. Hopefully we won't have a dropout. Like we did earlier. So what's next? Grapefruits. Grapefruit juice. That is, I still question grapefruit juice. Who drinks grapefruit juice? It does not sound like it would be a very nice thing to drink. Ocean Explorer. Yes, he was an ocean explorer. He actually was the the first European to sail along the eastern coast of Australia. See, I've never had grapefruit juice. I didn't even know it was a thing. I did not even know it was a thing. It's like, really? Grapefruit? You like it? Wow. I did not even know it was a thing. I thought it was just something that they made up for the game. You like it if it's mixed with an alcoholic beverage. We're not going to reach 500,000, but we're definitely going to reach 800. We're definitely going to reach 400,000 in this stream, which is very exciting. Peach and grapefruit juice. Wow, wait. Why isn't... wait, I think these things are run out of... I think my machines have run out of flour. Straight up drink, same as you would drink orange juice or... Oh, wow. Okay. Yep, they've run out of flour. So I need to... They've run out of wheat. So I need to... Interesting. Well, there you go. I probably have not sorted out because I don't like grapefruit. Alright. So... 100. Where is the side with the writing? There. So I need 100 wheat in each of these machines. Running out of wheat fast. Are you getting any background noise for the game? From the game in the playback? On its side, that's fine. Like, can you hear that? The wind? I just don't know what you're hearing. Not you? Okay. So you're not getting any background noise, any of the background game noises? Just wait a second. Let's go upstairs. Once we've done this, we'll go upstairs and we'll serve someone, and you can tell me whether you can hear their voices. Do you like the background? My background, Tom? Have you noticed something different about the background? I actually moved my computer back into my study. I moved it into another room for a while, but I think that's why. Yeah, they weren't moved. I moved this in here. But I think, and it's closer to the it's actually closer to the modem. So hopefully that will help as well. But yeah, this is there's actually 4 bookshelves behind me. Most of the books there are history books. Anything to avoid the dropout that I've been getting, to be honest. Wait. Did that not? Oh yeah, that worked. Okay. I do have 5G, yes. But we have what's called the NBN, National Broadband Network, and it's shit. It's really bad. Okay, can you let me know if you can hear the customer afterwards, or you can hear these background noises? Wait.
Thank you. Good day.
Hello there.
$24. Oh, you could hear it? Awesome.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Yep. You look weird. I don't know whether I should have said that to one of my customers, but if the shoe fits. Thank you. Good day. Yep. That's exactly what they said. Keep on pressing the wrong button. I feel like I'm going around in circles. Doing the same thing over and over again. All for the bunker. The bunker. That's what we need to remember. The bunker. The bunker calls. Or the bunker beckons. Oh yeah, thanks. Thank you. I've got to check the fabricator. I have the electronic cards going. I should have 20 advanced cards here. And they are going to be making elite cards. So I'll have 10 elite cards. And I can't remember whether it's $400. Wait, is it 400 or is it... The game definitely needs some labels on the boxes. Yes, I totally agree with you there. I just want to check Discord because I can't remember exactly how much I'm going to get from the... So just bear with me. Got to check and see exactly how much I'm going to get for the... Oh, I got a mint slice. 350. Is that right? Item prices, here we go. Electronic card is 40. Ah, yeah, 700. That's $7,000 though. So I should just have heaps of those up there. Elite cards are the best thing to have up there. What else is there? Doesn't tell me. There's other things that you can have up there, but it doesn't tell me the price. Yeah. All right. So let's get those upstairs. So $700, and we got to seven. What is wrong with this keyboard today? I think I might have to get the wired keyboard back up on here. The mouse is good, but the keyboard not so much. I'm running out of plastic. I thought I got plastic in here. I thought I got bottles. We've reached 400,000 people. I don't think we're going to get up to 500. Mind you, if we get our cans upstairs, we should be right. So maybe I need to work on getting the cans up there. That's enough. And the juice. Yeah, I know that. That's for sure. You're definitely not wrong there. Bane of my existence. But I'm getting quite a few cans up here, which is great. So let's get our flour upstairs. So how much money did you make? About 100 grand. And but it didn't actually stay. I don't think it even stayed on all night. I think it turned itself off. For some reason it turned itself off. So I think I made about 100 grand. And I didn't play much today because I was sorting out the computer. I had to get a new expansion card for a new. I had okay. I had some storage in some extra storage in my computer, but the storage device that was on there was extremely old, and it basically I couldn't find it. So I had to buy a new hard drive. Well, not a new extra amount of hard drive. So I did that. Then I moved the computer into here. Then I found that the Wi-Fi dongle, the Wi-Fi adapter was broken. So when I set up the computer, I couldn't get onto the internet. So I needed to make a trip to Officeworks to get a new Wi-Fi adapter to put onto the computer. So so I didn't get much time to. I did play it on my laptop for a little bit today, but yeah, I didn't get as what wrong button. Tom, do you play this yourself? Yep, I had to get my laptop. Yeah. Actually, it was really annoying because I drove 16 kilometers away to a computer store to see whether they had the hard drives. Oh, you're not as far as me in the game. That's what I was going to ask you. So I drove 16 kilometers, basically to the suburb over, 2 suburbs over, to go to this computer store on a main road, and it was closed. No, it was open, but they didn't have it, right? Then I got back on my phone to find another place, only to find out that there was another place that was basically 5 minutes down the road from me. And it had exactly what I wanted. And also, it had a wireless keyboard and a wireless mouse. They're only cheap, but I was sick and tired of the mouse getting caught, the cord and everything. So I didn't mind. I don't mind that it's cheap. I mean, I'm not what you call a pro streamer and a pro gamer. So I don't need state-of-the-art equipment for things. What, just for show? So that people can say, oh, I love your mouse. I'd rather them say, oh, I loved your stream today. Do you always press the wrong buttons? Or is it just me? Is it me that's got the problem? I bought a new mouse yesterday and it has a trackball. You have a trackball. Do they still make those? Wow, where did you get a mouse with a trackball? That must have been pricey. Because they wouldn't be cheap now. Definitely wouldn't be cheap. I don't use Amazon. I should use Amazon. Well, that's not too bad, actually. I was expecting a lot more. I was pleasantly surprised at how much I got a replacement the replacement hard drive. I originally had a 5 terabyte thing in my machine, but my machine is refurbished. So it's a refurbished government computer, actually, apparently. And no, that's not the one. Where is my... so it's a refurbished government computer. So it's got 64 gigs of RAM. It's got an 8. It's got top of the. It's got a 8K graphics card. Actually, funny story. So I got somebody out to come and have a look at the computer today, because I wanted to find out what happened with the mouse. What happened with the... Why'd I say mouse? What happened with the extra storage that I had that just disappeared? And then he looked at the computer, and he looked at the tower, like the case. He said, "Oh, I can see what the problem now is already. It's obsolete. It's old. It's on its way out." Great. I'm getting you guys to call out, and you're going to tell me I need to replace my computer, which I only bought 2 years ago. And anyway, I stopped playing the game because I'm chatting. Then he opens it. He gets on he turns on the computer, and he said, "Does that even have Windows 11?" I said, "Yeah, of course it's got Windows 11." He said, "A machine that old shouldn't have Windows 11." I said, "Well, it's not that old. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not that old. I only bought it like 2 years ago. Admittedly, it was second hand and it was refurbished, but it was 13. I think I spent 1,300 or 1,800, and it had 6 terabytes of 6 terabyte hard drive. There's 64 gigs of RAM, and he got on the computer. He says, "Oh yeah, it's got." He opened it, he turned on the computer and everything, and he said, "Oh yeah, it's got Windows 11." I said, "Yeah, I told you it's got Windows 11." And then he actually opened up the machine to look at the other hard drive to see what was wrong, and he says, "Oh yeah, you got top of the range graphics card, everything. Your machine's perfect." I'm like thinking, well, why did you say what you said when you first got here? Because that scared the hell out of me. I don't want to hear you say. I don't want you to come out and say that I got to get a brand new. I get you guys out to help me, and you come in. The first thing you say is, as soon as you see it, without looking at it, without taking a proper look at it, that you've got to get a new laptop, that I've got to get a new machine. Very exasperating. I think I lost everyone on that story. Everyone fell asleep on that story. I do apologise. Yeah, they see dollar signs. Actually, when I went to the tech place, the terabyte hard drive only cost me $80, and these two things here, the keyboard and the mouse together, was only $29. And he was really helpful. Actually, when I first got in there, he says, why do you want to get a new why do you want to get a hard drive like this? You need to get an SSD. And I said SDD, not an STD, an SDD. I said, no, I need to replace, this is an additional storage. He said, but how are you going to get set up Windows and everything? I said, mate, this is not the operating thing. This is the... Because he wanted to sell me an STD, thinking that I didn't have an STD. Said, I've got that. It just need extra storage. Because I actually bought it thinking 6 terabytes of RAM is awesome. Then I find out that the extra hard drive, which is a 5 terabyte hard drive, was a Western a WD one, which is probably the worst one out there apparently. And that I need, it was dead. That's why I couldn't pick it, why I couldn't find it on my computer. Hello, Henry. I got the bed there for you. I brought the bed in just for you, buddy. Yes. Yeah, it does. Well, it had one originally. There were two hard drives. There was a terabyte, which is what all the games run off. Then there was an extra additional 5 terabyte hard drive for extra storage, but that only worked, and then all of a sudden it stopped working. I couldn't find it, so now I've only got 3 terabytes. But I guess because if I want to store games and that, like videos that I've recorded, I need a bit of space. So yeah, I didn't get an I bought, so I already had a solid state drive on the computer. This was just additional. So peas. Although I'm really thinking I've got to get the I've got a portable USB drive. That's for my laptop though. So I got a 5 terabyte one for that. But I wanted one internal because I had one that was internal. If you know what I mean. Where is that? Where is that cube? Wonder where Monty is today. Very rare that Monty doesn't come along and say good day. Maybe he got turned off by Fallout 4 last night. Oh. Somebody's crying. Yep. Hate when he howls. I hate when the cat howls. It's really annoying. There's no need for it either, considering he's got everything he needs right now. The howling is just not needed. He's not a dog. Oh my days. The elite card should be ready. Yes, Henry. They're ready. I'm getting them now. Yes, I'm getting the elite cards right now. I know, mate. Let me get them off the thing and I'll put them up there. Jeez, you're bossy. You are. And no, you're not getting any extra wet food. So you can stop that. Meow. You know everyone can hear your carry-on. It's unbecoming a kitty. of your your stature. Yes. People see the picture of you on the thumbnail and they think you're a cutie and you're doing that. Yes. I don't know what you want. I can't speak meow. I don't speak meow. You can meow all you want. I don't speak it. Oh, you want to come up? Okay. You can come up. What? No, that's 7,000, mate. Oh, 1,000? You want me to make 1,000? Yeah, mate, you don't get a say. Henry thinks he gets a say. I like it. 1,000. How much would I need? 1,000 elite cards is 2,000 advanced cards. Yeah, just 10,000. So to get 700 grand, you need to make 10,000 electronic cards. 10,000. So you just need to get 10,000 plastic, 10,000 gold, 10,000 silver, 10,000 copper. Easy. How long would it take on the fabricator to make 10,000 electronic cards, do you think? I'm trying to think of how long that would take. Do you know how long it would take? Yeah, Henry doesn't have an idea. He wants to get involved in the conversation though, but he has no idea. I'm running my game and I have 5,000... What? 5,400 regular cards being made so far. Why are you making so many cards? Are you just collecting them? Like some sort of fetish? That was a joke, by the way. We Aussies have a weird sense of humour. It's just a dedicated machine I'm using just as an experiment. Oh, fair enough. On the fabricator. But now don't forget they cut the advanced card in half, so that is going to be good. That is going to get you... I can't do the maths. I can't do the maths right now. It'd get you 100. It'd get you 1,010 advanced cards. So you'd then have 500 odd elite cards. And not too bad. What do we need here? What's the next thing we need? We need watermelon. Watermelon. Yeah, I think the keyboard is a bit unresponsive. Are you sure? I might be wrong. It's been known to happen. Yeah, that's 1,000. Okay. I don't know. I haven't got a calculator on me. I'm not going to do the maths. Do we have another biscuit? Oh. Advanced cards. So that would be 540 elite cards. I haven't even noticed whether I've sold an elite card yet. Mate, if I had that, I could open a bunker. Great amount of money. Great amount of money. I'd have more than enough to open a bunker. Oh no, I only need 96. I got confused. Oh yeah, definitely. Have you noticed whether anyone's bought one of my elite cards yet? I haven't noticed. I've been focusing on shiny things. Or I'm talking instead of playing. That's good though. I'm enjoying this. I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you're watching it later on and you're interested in the conversation, let me know. Or if you're not, just say, what the hell are you rabbiting on about? And I'll just keep on rabbiting on about it. Oh, we got two more than we need. Let's have a look and see whether we sold an elite card yet. Okay. Buy my elite... What? 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 Something's... Oh no, there's nothing wrong. Alright. Buy my elite cards. I'm not dropping the price. Alright, I think we could get some more flour up here though, guys. I'm fighting like an endless battle here. As soon as I replace... I haven't even bothered to look at what he wants. 1 second, mate. You're sounding like Monsi now. Oh dear. Can you hear Henry carrying on? See, as soon as I put something down, somebody grabs it off the shelf. It's like Boxing Day sales. I got ya. I understood. Alright. So, we're going to chuck that there. And now that we've got empty shelves everywhere, I think we're going to call it quits for the episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, don't hesitate to hit that like button. That's the one that looks like that. Not this one. Don't do that one. Do this one. That one. And also share the video with your family, your friends, your enemies, your cat, your dog, your pet marmoset, whatever a marmoset is. Is that a dog? I don't know. What else? Yeah, if you want to help me achieve my goal of 15,000 subscribers by the end of the year, it is doable. Hit that bell button, that subscribe button. You cost nothing for you. Cost you nothing. I mean it. Nothing. Not a cent. But it means a lot to me if you could do that. And also, wherever you are in the world, have a great morning, evening, or afternoon. See you later. Yeah, your pet guppy. That's right. See you later and take care. Bye for now. Thanks, Tom, Tower, Sarah, and hopefully I haven't forgotten anyone. Thank you for chatting. Have a great day.